I don't know. I'm trying to make this more beautiful, but I don't know. I think it's not really working. Anyway, it's okay. This is real as life. Okay, so the thing is that I was going to wait till the end of this year to release this sort of quote unquote documentary that I'm making, but recently I've been thinking that maybe it's a good idea to release it as it's happening, at the same time. This whole pandemic that we're living now has made me really think about death, which, to be fair with you, I'm always thinking about death. And those who know me know what I'm talking about. But death for me has always been like my biggest fear, but also my biggest motivation in life. So this January of this year, of 2020, I set up a bunch of goals. And one of those goals was to document this whole year. And there's a lot of reasons why I'm doing this and why I want to do this. But one of the main ones, is my grandchildren, which I don't have. They are hypothetical grandchildren. So let me explain the story behind these hypothetical grandchildren. Whenever I think about death, for whatever strange reason, I always picture my grandchildren. Like, I imagine a scene where I'm no longer alive and my grandchildren have found a box full of my memories and like pieces of who I was. And I always ask myself, what do I want to leave inside that box, Which is a metaphor for what do I want to leave in this world, And the thing about these grandchildren is that I think, okay, so if they find this box, what are they going to think about me? What are they going to think about their grandmother? Am I going to be able to inspire them in a way to live a incredible and beautiful life, even when they have to go against conventionalisms and family and friends' opinions? Am I going to be able to transmit to them in a way that this life, like that being alive is surreal and that is an incredible privilege? Am I going to be able to explain through my work or my legacy that it's worth fighting for filling this world with beauty, and that music and art is older than the coin and the markets, and so its value is intrinsic to the human being? I know I'm getting deep, but that's honestly what I think. Like, thinking about my own death forces me to really ask myself what's important for me, and do I want to live a life with a meaning and a purpose and autonomy, or do I want to be like entertained till I die? Honestly, I want both. but jokes aside, this documentary is one of the things that I would like to leave inside that box, because I want to show my hypothetical grandchildren that their grandmother fought and searched relentlessly for a meaning and for making her dreams come true. And yeah, I want to show them as well, like, all the good and the bad moments of what that journey means, and like the good decisions and the mistakes and everything, Um, okay, I'm not going to lie. Um, I have no idea how this is going to turn out, and but maybe this is a charm of it. This is real as life, and it's going to be imperfect. It's going to be ridiculous and cringe-worthy, probably, um, and even boring sometimes. I think it's quite boring to see this, but I don't know. I also feel very shy, to be honest with you, in front of like speaking like this in front of a camera, and I get super self-conscious, and I overthink a lot, and like seeing myself recorded in a camera is like a constant fight with my self-esteem. But I also think that sometimes we have to get over our ego in order to become that person that we wish to be. And so this is me trying to be that person. um, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I don't have anything more to say. So I will see you on the next chapter.